Disclaimer in there. So far, everyone's behaving themselves. We have a really interesting question, though, this morning, and we're going to break it up into two parts. So we'll do one part this hour, the next part the next hour. This is from Zach in Altona. Do giant wind turbines and skyscrapers affect the weather? We're going to handle the skyscraper one this hour, and we'll talk about the wind turbines next hour. So when we think of skyscrapers, my goodness, when you get to downtown Chicago, for example, or New York City, they did definitely impact the weather, and here's how. So first of all, most noticeably, if you've ever been to Chicago on a windy day, and of course, when is it not windy in Chicago, right? You get yourself in between those city blocks that are just surrounded by tall buildings. They actually create a wind tunnel-like feature, enhancing the wind speeds. So when you're away from buildings, the wind is not too bad, but boy, you get right in between them on a city block and that wind just increases a lot. The other thing they do is they create an urban heat island. There's actually heat being emitted from those buildings, not just from their HVAC systems, but also the fact that those buildings are absorbing heat, leading to warmer temperatures. This was also neat too. Did you know that air running into the buildings actually gets forced up? And it can actually create clouds above those buildings and eventually lead to rain and snow. So yeah, our big man-made structures in those big metropolises definitely have an impact on our weather. You can read more about both of these items when we conclude them here later this morning at WQED.com. When we come back, we got a little break in the rain today, but it isn't going to last long. We'll track more of it coming up.